This is the story of the Amersham Free Church journey towards becoming an eco-church, and how the efforts of our eco-church team and the whole congregation have enabled us to achieve the Silver Award. In the spring of 2021, we were all meeting on Zoom. And that's when a group of us from Amersham Free Church discovered A. Rocha and the Eco-Church. We are an ageing congregation, and we worship and meet in premises built at the end of the 1950s, when the only consideration about heating and lighting was how much they cost to run. We use our cars to get about. We are a bit set in our ways, and recycling is complicated. Our watchword from the start was, "We do what we can." We quickly found out that in lifestyle and our buildings, we would barely hit bronze standard, and in our land and community and global engagement, we were only a little better. But in worship and teaching, we were already gold standard. Our worship, including prayers and sermons, usually has us praising God the Creator and seeking His help to look after this wonderful world. So our ministers and elders enthusiastically agreed to put on a Climate Sunday in May 2022, as A. Rocha invited us to do. Every year, the brownies and guides who meet in our rooms join us for a church parade at harvest time. This gives us the chance to learn together about, for example, where do the fruit and vegetables come from that we buy in the supermarket? Here are the brownies and other children joining in.
And obviously, the most obvious, green, yes, green. It's all very green at the moment, isn't it? Why are they these bright colours, do you think, these flowers? What's the idea of having bright colours? Do you know? Yes? Why do you have bright colours? Any of the adults tell us why they've got bright colours?
For the bees.
For the bees, to attract insects, isn't it? To attract maybe bees.
We support Operation Agri at harvest time and Christian Aid in May, which we have done for some years now. Information is shared via our monthly church newsletter.
Our junior church members were keen to help with the garden, which was our next focus. Our garden has changed a lot over the past 4 years, though. It began as the shrubbery and is now a glorious mixture of flowering bushes, annuals, fruit trees and wild flowers. We did a survey and decided to plant flowers to attract pollinating insects and place nest boxes and water and food for the birds. This is how the garden looks now. We've added a second water butt and a composting bin and a lovely bug hotel.
Indoors, in the vestibule, we set up a nature table. This is enjoyed by the children who visit for groups held in the hall during their waiting time. The display has become decidedly interactive as the children play with the toys, particularly the singing birds. We're lucky enough to live in an area where there are beautiful woods and meadows and a chalk stream within a short walk. We've held church walks and picnics to give more people a chance to come and enjoy nature. Chalfont Nature Park used to be an orchard, and there are wild areas left for children to play. Bowgs Meadow is looked after by Prestwood Nature Trust. The River Misbourne, one of our precious chalk streams, runs right through it. Well, it does when the weather is wet. In the summer, when we go, the river is not usually flowing. The food we bring to share is sourced as locally as possible, and we pay attention to how it is produced, as environmentally sensitively as possible. We have recently changed the tea and instant coffee that we use to brands which are sustainably produced. The cost is a little more, but we were delighted to find that the congregation readily agreed with the change.
In September 2022, and again in September 2024, we held an eco-fair. We invited our neighbours who are also engaged in environmental work to join us, to display and talk about what we all do. Our neighbours include Buckinghamshire Council, Amersham Town Council, and the gold medal winning Amersham in Bloom, Sustainable Amersham, who encourage us to reduce plastic use and review our home heating systems, the Repair Cafe, Wild Amersham Children's Adventures, local members of the Wildlife Trusts, and Medic to Medic, who organise fundraising recycling schemes. We had a display of art and craft work too, put together by our Hands Together group in response to the Loving Earth initiative. Our efforts to reduce our carbon footprint as a church have been given a big boost by the Thames North Synod scheme of grants for energy audits. We had ours done in January 2024 and are working through the recommendations. We were so pleased to find out that after all this communal effort, that in all the categories we were able to reach silver level. So proudly accepted our silver award last year. And the work goes on. We are looking forward to a Cream Teas and Eco Talks event in June, and have arranged a visit to Great Moor Energy from Waste project to see what happens to our non-recyclable waste.